So hey you, what it do? It's just me, Evolution of Beauty, coming at you with another video. So I'm here with you, all plain faced it, because I am going to do an everyday my way, featuring a couple of products that I absolutely love, demo and mini review. So let's start off with these concealers that I am going to use for predominantly for this look. And the concealers that I have are the Nicka HD concealers, and I have 3 of them here. They were $1.99 from my local beauty supply store, and I absolutely love them. So the colors that I have are coffee, lion, and toffee. And I'm going to show you on my hand. This one is lion, which is my skin tone. This one is, what is this one? This one is coffee, and this one is copper. These concealers are absolutely amazing. Compared to the LA Girl Pro Concealers, I don't know, I like them both. There are some differences in the two. The Nicka K does not have a very large color range. I think there may be 12 or 13 colors, whereas the LA Pro concealers have, like, I don't know, like 18 or 20 different shades. With the LA Girl Pro Concealer, that concealer dries pretty fast, so when you use that concealer you have to move quickly when applying it. This HD Nicka K concealer, what I love about this, especially if you have deep underline lines and wrinkles like myself and dry under eye, this stuff is very, very moisturizing, which is a pro and a con. Because it's moisturizing, you know, it doesn't really leave your under eye super dry, especially after you set it with a powder. It really does moisturize it. I love that part, and it doesn't settle too much. Well, not really settle, but it just doesn't make the appearance of the lines even more because it's so drying. The con to that is that you have to set it quickly because it's so moisturizing, it's so creamy, it will crease up under your eyes, especially if you have fine lines and wrinkles like myself. So when you apply it, set it. Another pro is that it blends out amazingly, and it is super duper full coverage. So we're going to go ahead and get started with Lion. And this is my everyday go-to base when I'm just going somewhere. So I'm just applying it under my eyes. I apply it to my eyelid. And unlike the LA Pro, I kind of like move fast when I apply it, or I just apply it to one section at a time and then blend it. With this one, you get ample time in blending. So all I'm doing is adding this concealer to some of the areas of unevenness on my skin. And that's pretty much it. It is definitely full coverage, and it doesn't have a bad scent. It has a slight perfumey smell, but it's not too much. So to blend this out, I'm using my beauty blender, and I'm going to dampen it with my rose water. And I just blend it out. I mean, blending this stuff is really nice. I have not tried to blend it out with a brush. I've only used my blender for it, and I just like how it blends everything out. And do you see the coverage of that? Yeah, that's amazing. In the summertime, I am always hot. I do sweat a lot, and sometimes I don't like to have heavy foundation or cake face in the summer. It's just too much, and it just makes me feel claustrophobic. Like I have a heavy coating on my skin. So I just like to cover up the areas of imperfection so that my skin can have a nice, even finish. Okay. And I just really want to make sure I have everything blended nicely. And that's pretty much it. And you can see the moisture in this concealer. It's very great. I highly recommend it if you have dry under eyes and heavy, deep lines and wrinkles under your eyes. So I'm going to immediately set this with my Sacha Cosmetics Buttercup powder. And I'm just using a wedge to do that. And I pack it on. I do my eyelids with this Sacha powder because this powder is so amazing. It, like, I don't know, it it just leaves a nice flawless finish. It like sucks up the oil. It really does a great job at setting your concealers. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get their translucent powder as well. Okay, so now that that's set, I'm not gonna set the cheek area with the Sacha because that'll just be too highlighted for me. So what I'm going to do to set that is I'm going to talk about this next facial powder. It is by Mary Kay. It is the Mary Kay translucent powder. This stuff is absolutely amazing. It is a white powder, but what it does is really give a nice luminosity to the face, and it has kind of like a blurring effect as far as blurring out any enlarged pores in your skin. And I absolutely love this powder. So I'll use my fluffy brush and I just set the rest of my face. Like I said, and I brush away the Sacha powder. But yeah, this stuff really does give you a luminous glow, not an oily glow, because you know I am an oily girl and I don't like to have that oily looking face. But I don't like my face to be super flat matte, but maybe like a satin finish. Okay, so yeah, this powder from Mary Kay, the translucent powder. I don't know the price of this because I kind of got this free, but this is an awesome powder. If you have a Mary Kay representative in your area, check it out. I absolutely love it, especially if you like a luminous face, but you're oily, but you like a semi-matte satin look. That's a great powder to use. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to my CoverGirl Bronzer Queen Collection in Ebony Bronze, and I'm just going to do a little bit of bronzing slash contouring on the cheek area. Like I said, this is every day, so. And I love this because I love this, and I love the Shea Moisture. The Shea Moisture is a tad bit darker, and it has like a little bit of a grayish, reddish grayish undertone, or maybe it's just that it's a little deeper in color than the CoverGirl Queen. But I just want to add a little bit of color. Nothing too much. But I am addicted to contouring. It has become one of my favorite things to do in makeup. Contour. And then I do my forehead also because I have a large forehead. And I want that forehead to recede a little bit. Or a lot of it. Okay, and I'm gonna stick with that brush. I'm gonna do a little bit on my nose, just a little bit. Okay, that's pretty much it for that. So now we're gonna move on to, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This video is gonna be super long. Okay, I can't find it, so we'll just go to this one. I'm gonna use my NYX blush in Cocoa. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna use my Iman dual-sided blush in Allure. I love this blush. This blush was, I got this brush from my local Walmart store, and it was, I forgot, I think it was $7. And I just want to do a flush of color. I like this because it's like a natural flush. It gives a natural flush to the cheeks. Nothing major. It's a combination of maybe my NYX Cocoa and a rosy shade mixed together. That's why I like it. Okay, I am going to do a little bit of natural highlight, and I'm using my Milani highlighter in Hermosa Rose number 2. It's the illuminating powder. And I love this because it just gives you a natural glow, like a kind of like a glow within kind of a look without being too much. But you can build up that intensity if you use it with your finger instead of a brush. And I'm just doing the tip of my nose just to make it stand out a little bit. My Cupid's bow. And a little bit on my chin. I don't do my forehead because I have a big forehead, like I said, and heavy lines and wrinkles on my forehead, which I do not like. That's pretty much it. So what I'm going to do is do just a little bit of eyeliner, some lipstick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and I applied my liner and mascara, and I did do a little bit of my CoverGirl Queen bronzer just to define my crease in my eyes, and that was it. I set my face with my NYX Matte Finishing Spray, and on my lips I am wearing the Jordana Twist and Shine Moisturizing Balm Stain, and the color is Honey Love. And I'll swatch it on my hand so that you can see. There, I guess. Yeah, that's a very nice color. I love that color. I think these balm stains were either $1.99 or $2.99 from Walgreens. Okay, thanks guys for tuning into this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next video, you guys have an awesome day. Keep it shining, and peace to you. Stay tuned for pics. Bye.